Welcome to HDTV. You're now rocking with your boy. Look, I like Luka. You know what I'm saying? Luka is nice. I like Luka. Luka's showing, yo, man, I'm that dude. You know, he showed it with the Nets. You know, he showed it last year, the year before. Well, since he first entered the league, Luka has took it by storm. Now, people are trying to say, like Shannon No Sharp and all these guys, Cornbread, I forgot his name, Cornbread, who played with the Celtics and won the MVP because he was scoring. He was balling out, and Bird was being more of a facilitator, helping on defense and could rotate over and rim protect. So, you know, the thing is this. If you want to say Luka is good or great, I'm not gonna say he's great, but he's amazing to watch. He's good. I just feel we need to slow down. Why is it that we have to compare every white person who come into the league from overseas or whether from America overseas, they're the next Larry Bird? It's like y'all did this with Dirk Nowitzki, and now y'all doing it with Luka. Luka and Larry Bird do not play nothing alike. Okay? They play nothing alike. And in that series against the Clippers, oh, Larry Bird would have beat the Clippers. He would have ended them. Paul George, you serious? He'd have made Paul George quit. He'd have been talking trash to him like, mental illness. You got mental health, man? You weak. Get your weak ass out of here. Like my brother Kano says, oh, Larry Bird is Sagittarius. Oh, that was the problem. He thought he was black. Larry was out there thinking he black. He said, I said, you know, Bird is Sagittarius. He said, oh, that's the reason why. Because he thought he was black. That's why he was whooping niggas' ass out there. But it's the truth. If we're talking about shot for shot, score for score, Larry Bird was a way better scorer and a way better shot maker and 3-point shooter, scorer, clutch. He was way better than Luka. This guy played with his left hand. He scored the whole game, I think, with his left hand. They asked him a question like, why did you just score with your left hand? He said, I got to save my other one for the Lakers. Man, Luke ain't built like that. Dirk wasn't built like that. Dirk was great now, but Dirk wasn't messing with no Larry Bird, Larry Legend. This dude is called Larry Legend. Come on, dog. And he played in the era where it was hand checking and physicality. They knock you on your ass. That wasn't no flagrant one or flagrant two, nigga. That was a regular foul. You got fouled. That's it. As far as passing the ball, Luka is nowhere near Larry Bird. Luka is a very good passer. He's very gifted. He could throw it either hand. He can make some nice passes in the lane. I like when he goes to the hole and he can get his center. He can wrap the ball around the defender, give it to a center, or you know he could just throw it up for an alley. Things like that he has the ability to do, and he makes his guys a little better. But this year, Luka has been struggling defensively. Defensively, Luka is nowhere near Larry. Larry Bird could play the perimeter and he could play the post well. He was a great post defender. He was okay perimeter wise, but he could intercept the ball. He could play the passing lanes. Because of him being 6'9" and his wingspan, I think with the wingspan it's like 7'3", 7'4" wingspan. And then rebounding, Larry Bird was very underrated. Larry Bird was a better rebounder. Bird was a better player, period. Luka could not play in the 80s because we saw the Clippers. Marcus Morris was getting physical with him. He was about to cry like a little biatch. So imagine if I put him in the 80s with Larry Bird in there where they had him. Larry Bird would mentally destroy Luka after a game. He would talk trash about Luka. He'll say you soft, you can't do this, you a punk. And Luka has shown leadership. He kind of lacks leadership because his team's at 500. And it's been some games where Luka choked down the stretch, as well as not able to get the ball to who he need to get it to. And then the thing with Porzingis, if Larry Bird had a Kristaps Porzingis, Porzingis would be balling. Larry Bird could play with any player. If I threw Larry Bird out there with up 4 other guys, he'll ball out. Now, if I was to throw Luka out there with just 4 other guys, Luka would dominate the ball so much. Luka, to me, is a better version of LeBron James. He's a better LeBron. He's better. He's much more skilled. He can go either left or right. He can shoot better. He can score better. He's more of a point guard. Luka plays point. Larry was a 3. He was a real small forward, and he was an underrated passer as well as defender. People are going to try to tell you, Larry ain't played. Larry did play. Dude, you couldn't survive in the NBA back in the day if you couldn't play defense. So stop it. Don't listen to those content creators who diss. They just dissing Larry because Larry was white and he was busting their favorite player ass early in his career. Michael Jordan. He would give Magic the business. He would give Isaiah the business. He gave everybody the business. Larry Bird was a mean white boy. Like on Remember the Titans where that boy Sunshine came in, like your boy said, boy, that's a mean white boy. And that's who Larry Bird is. Luka Doncic is nowhere near the level of Bird. And that's why I say let's wait and see. We gotta stop jumping to conclusions about this guy's the next this. He's the next that. How do you know? Because if Larry wouldn't have hurt his back fixing his mom's driveway, we could have seen, we don't know what we could have seen from Bird. Bird probably would have played till 94, 92, 93, maybe 94 if not for that. But I just feel like guys like Cornbread Maxwell, that's his name. Cornbread played on the same team with him. Dog, you ought to slap yourself in the face for talking about this kid is the reincarnation of Bird. For one, he's not. He can't gauge the game like Bird did. Bird team would not be at 500 right now. This team Luka got, if Bird had this team would be in first place right now. Luka has a team. His team is better than Trae Young. Way better than Trae Young. He is deep and he has a bench. So that's what I'm saying. We've got to stop putting these guys on a pedestal without letting them get to the pedestal. We got to stop letting these guys be okay with sitting down at the table when they haven't done nothing to sit at the table yet. And like I said, I like Luka. Luka's a phenomenal player. He's good at what he does. But he's not great. Let's just wait to see what he does. So, I'm watching this game I recorded, Lakers in Portland. See, LeBrownies is a fraud. He happy when they're front running and leading, but when they were losing and down, he throwing guys under the table. His body language, he like, oh God, I can't play with these guys. It's like, dog, you was the weakest player I've ever seen, but sorry for that. But Luka, the thing about him is that's interesting is when things aren't going right, Luka starts crying a lot. And that's not his fault because he watched guys like LeBrownies and all these other players who cry all the time for a foul call. And then when his team is losing, it's hard for him to really pick those guys up. And it is. Luka's body language at times is very bad. I agree with Skip when he said that. His body language is bad. And it is. To me, Luka is a good player. Let's wait and see. He has to work on his defense. His defense is very terrible. Okay? It's terrible. He can't guard the pick and roll well. He can't guard the perimeter well. He's not a good post defender. He can rebound. He's okay, but his rebounding is deceptive because there's nobody really contesting the boards anymore. So I can't really just say, oh, he's a dominant rebounder. Now, passer, oh, he's a hell of a passer. He's probably one of the best I've seen in a long time. Scoring, he's great, but shooting to me, he's iffy. So to me, he's not Bird. Bird is in my top 7. I got Isaiah Thomas. Him and Isaiah are a toss up for me. One day I'll have Isaiah at 6 or 7 and Bird at 6 or 7. But I don't know. I think I got Bird 8. I got Isaiah and Magic before Bird. I got Magic, then I got Isaiah, then I got Bird, then I got Mike, then I got Kareem. Yeah, you know, that's my 6 to 10. And then my top 5, I got Kobe, Hakeem, Rodman, Duncan, and Iverson. And the reason I got Rodman there because Rodman has one of the highest win percentages. Not only that, every team that he's gone to, like Rodman's gone to, he made that team better. Yeah, people gonna be like, how did he make Michael Jordan better? Easy. He let Michael be Michael. he took care of the grunt work. He did the hustle plays. He got the rebounds. He made the passes. He did what he had to do to help Mike. He took out Karl Malone twice and Shawn Kemp. He contained them long enough for Michael to do Michael. David Robinson's MVP season would have never happened if it wasn't for Rodman. Detroit would not have won those championships without Rodman's defense on Michael, Bird, and Magic. His defense was pivotal against Clyde as well. Dennis was a problem. And you could go ask Carcino about it. And AI is at my number 5 because AI has some of the trashiest teams I've ever seen. But every night, dog, he was a problem. You could game plan against them. You could throw sets at him. You could switch up. You could run zone defense. Didn't matter. This dude was dropping 40 or 50. And he was 5'11 or 5'10. Like, come on. This dude was a problem. Now, people going to be blasting my 5. I don't really give a damn. I really don't. But Luka Doncic, great, phenomenal play. A good, phenomenal player. I just have to see more before I say he's great or even on Bird's level. He has a ways to go because right now, if I look at the standings, let's look at the standings. Luka and the Mavs are in 9th place, playing for the fighting game. the little mini tournament they're gonna have. And to me, even though Memphis is 15-15, I think when Ja Morant was healthy because he was injured sometime, Ja Morant looked better than Luka to me. I think Trae Young looks a little better, but they're not doing well because him and John Collins, I think, are getting into it. I might have that wrong, but I think they're getting into it. I don't think they really like playing with each other. And you know, I would take Luka over Zion, but I wouldn't take him over Ja. I wouldn't take him over Ja. I still got Ja ahead. Um, but let me know, man. You know what I'm saying? Who do you pick? Yeah, so again, sorry about that. Let me know in the comment section. Is Luka the reincarnation of Larry Bird, or are the analysts on Fox and ESPN they smoking that dope? Or Luka, we're rushing to say he's great. Answer those questions. Do you feel we're rushing, making him great too soon? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for listening, and we are out. Daisy! Daisy!